LayyKnight, original artist, y'all. Write it out with Lay. 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 Lay. Write it out with Lay. Write it out. Word deep in thought, a lot on the mind. Write it out with Layy energy, one of a kind. Interrupts to unwind. It's therapeutic design. It can resonate with someone anytime is the time. Write it out with LayyKnight and the whole tribe with the vibe. Open platform space to let loose and unwind. And we pray that you stay. And how I usually slay, closing out line. One love, y'all always. I shade. Write it out with Lay. Write it out with Lay. Lay. Write it out with Lay. Write it out with Lay. Peace and light, my whole tribe with the vibe. We got a lineup for y'all today. We have Lost Dreams by Goldenverse. A Peculiar Obsession by Sunshine. The Hag with the Bag by LayyKnight. Veritas Patrol by Desilu. Tired Eyes by LayyKnight. Designer Shit Exclusive Shit by Goldenverse. And Packed Bags by LayyKnight, original artist. Sit back, relax, and enjoy, y'all. One. Peace and light, my whole tribe with the vibe. Woo! We in October, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about Octobers. I love fall. I love that whole season, the way it just like rebirths anew, and we give our respect and pay homage to those that have passed on and all that goodness. I mean, we should be doing that every day, but October just makes me feel good. Okay, enough for now, right? We're here to discuss the word for this month, which has really been the word that's supposed to have been for September. But yeah, I'm gonna take the blame. I'm a little behind on it, you know what I'm saying? So it's coming in the middle of the beginning of October, but it's still coming in because we got another one happening for us at the end of October. Word. With that being said, I want to let it be known to all our artists that watch this show, that enjoy it. It's not just the tribe of the same people every day that can participate. I want any artist, any poet, anyone who feels moved or is resonated by anything that they see here today. I want y'all to then write it out. Write it out, y'all, for real. All you gotta do is write it out. The word, it switches every month. Just keep up with us, and you'll know what the next word is, so you'll be prepared and ready. And then you can drop it in my inbox at LayyKnight, original artist. You see it down here. Word, you just drop it there, we got you. You'll be up in there. For real. And if you don't have a video, if you don't want to show your face, I'll work with you. I'll fix it. I'll get you right where you want to be. So the word was bag. This is the word that we was rocking with, y'all. Y'all did the poll up on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we got. Bag. Now, I was crying when I first got the word. Like, come on, son. I can't think of nothing for bag. The fuck? But I put my mind to work again, you know what I'm saying? And I like when it gets creatively flowing. So yes, I have a couple of poems up in here for y'all, and a couple of great artists with me here that is gonna also rep how they use the word bag. Our first artist up is Goldenverse with the poem Lost Dreams. Check it.
What I carry is heavy. The grief and mourning of time past. Not even so much the loss of a person, but the loss of the ability to create more memories. I carry this weight on my back, like a bag full of dreams and visions lost to spirit. This bag is full of the desires and loves of two young people who trusted in Source to guide them. I want to lay this bag down now. I want to empty it out so that new stuff can be filled. But the old dreams, the old visions, the old energy lingers. I pray for peace of mind, but I also pray that all the stuff I've been carrying in this bag, all the stuff I've been carrying on my back, when I put it down, doesn't go to waste. I'm not going to just empty out the bag. I'm going to empty it out and renew a lot of what was in there. And as I achieve each dream, each vision, each goal, the load will get lighter and lighter, and my energy will get brighter. Because you see, bags are not meant for you to carry old, stale things. They're meant to keep by your side that which you cannot do without. So as I empty my bag, I fill it up with the memories. I fill it up with spirit. I fill it up with light, love, energy. I fill it up with new hopes, new dreams, and I fill it up with renewed visions. And though now I carry this bag alone, it's not so heavy anymore. Now that I'm not just dumping it, but I'm actually going to alchemize it. And from it will be born new life. This is my gift to the spirit and memory of all my mentors and all my friends who carried around their dreams in bags, zipped up and closed, never to be seen. May I be the vessel from which their dreams and desires and visions pour forth. Ashe. Go diverse.
Yo, I really felt that for real. Like every word that flowed hit me. And I enjoyed that spoken word by Goldieverse. Thank you so much. But you know, I be running my mouth a lot. And while I'm running my mouth, I'm going to state this loud and clear. If you haven't already, if you like what you're seeing, if you like what you're hearing, if you're vibing with this tribe right now, give us a thumbs up. For real, yo. Give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and you will always be notified. I mean, as long as YouTube notifies you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got nothing to do with that, but you know what I'm saying? You will be notified. For real, I'm going to keep it moving. You know how I say, keep it going, keep it flowing. The next artist we have is Sunshine with the poem, A Peculiar Obsession. Let's see what that's all about. Check it.
Women have a particular obsession with these things. Once was a luxury item that was first geared to men of high society. A $1 billion business targeted towards women. Open a closet nowadays, there will be a overflow from the ceiling to the floor in different varieties and styles. Honey child, they got purses. So many purses, a collector of sorts. You would think it was a hobby. The way they frame them in glass boxes, hang them on racks, place them upon shelves, accumulation of all shapes and colors. So amazing sight to behold, yet unnecessary. Gotta be a woman's thing. Because there's purses with nothing in them except other mini bags. Yet there's that favorite purse that has everything. Keys, wallets, old receipts, coins, unchewable gum, dinner napkins from the dinner table from the night before, tampons, lotion, crystals, lipstick, perfumes. Whew. What you can find in a woman's bag could tell you her whole life. But all kind of little things, it's different. It depends on the individual woman. A honey child, they got purses. Honey, you have enough purses to match every outfit in your wardrobe. I mean, there's a Coach, a Louis, a Birkin, a Gucci. Need I say more? You got that everyday bag. Even that one that you just travel with. You just go and sell one of them. It can feed you for a lifetime. If there was a prize for the total amount of handbag, you would definitely win. But don't even know why you have so many purses. When you only use one every day. Or you switch it and put everything in that bag into another one. Still, you only using one. So lady, what bag are you carrying today? Honey child, they got purses.
Shit. I have a lot of peculiar obsessions. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even stone on that like this right here. That's my purse. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's not a purse. You know what I'm saying? It's a satchel. Indiana Jones had one. Nah, but I don't really collect purses like that at all. If I see something that's extravagant, exotic, or bizarre, and I just am drawn to it, I'll get it. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, I like to collect. Sheesh, it used to be hats. Now I don't even fucking know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I like to collect. Used to be sneakers, then I just fell off with that. So now, I mean, I have been collecting a whole bunch of stress balls and stuff, but yeah, I guess that's pretty peculiar. Anyways, we're gonna keep it going, y'all, for real. The next poem up is called "The Hag with the Bag." It's a little fun play on words and shit like that. It's from me, of course, LayyKnight, original artist. Check it. The hag, she would brag about her trifling dusty bags. The hag had two, for both were sagged. The two, her tits, both held up by bags. She lagged, they dragged, some scuffed, some tagged, but they carried her double pads that kept her tired, but were all she had. That hag, she laughed, even when she was sad. She flew and she leaped as she carried that bag. Her magic labeled her mad, but she was fine, quite glad. The hag wasn't bad, just needed a rag while she smoked her limp fag and tossed over shoulder, boulder her loaded bags. Some see her and say, dag, I know the hag will soon tumble over and gag. But that hag, she would preach her righteous, those saw her speech a nag. So she would wave her fan to wind up and wag, put her heavy loaded tits right placed in her bag, and go about her business as the nonsense old hag. Sometimes you gotta have a little fun with your poetry, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? I was like, just having a blast, for real. You gotta laugh every once in a while, you know, because we take life too seriously, and it ain't even like that, for real. We here to learn lessons, but we ain't gotta be all like, I be swearing I'm funny even when this shit ain't, but as long as it got me laughing, I'm happy. All right, pressing on. The next poet we have up is Desi Lou with the poem Veritas Patrol. Check it out.
I be in my bag like a spell in a scroll. Dimension walking, talking to souls on truth patrol. I help you see all the demons that force you to lose control. Where shadows stretch long and the surface forever froze. And the truth we seek is just a story half told. Social media moves fast, but the future stays slow. We scream into voids where life used to grow, where facts get hunted and the lies overflow. Back in the corners where the truth of us is forced to tiptoe. I'll be in my bag like a moth to a flame. I'm the seer and the sage, flipping through the pages of a turbulent age. There's a chasm that cracks the glass of a nation, a divide born of misinformation. Ink in my palm, I be writing it raw, pulling from the all, telling stories that hold omnipresent law. And every scar is a star, and these poetic bars, they travel far. I decode the cosmic mystery and break down the bizarre, so the ink never dries. It just carries the frequency of storms in the sky, seen from ancient eyes. I be in my bag. Sifting through the sand, digging for the truth in this fractured land. A glimmer of sense, a ray of real essence, something that shines bright to bring the true message from the dark into the light. Sentiments of a truth sayer.
Yo, I like that poem. It hits hard, for real. And then it kind of gave me an honorary feel of like October vibes. Nah, but real talk. Thanks, Desi, for coming through with that. I appreciate you, for real. Y'all, I have put up a short thing, you know, recently, advertising for the word bag if anybody wanted to send in a poem. And then I started talking a little bit on anxiety and me actually going through panic attacks and anxiety and how bad it could get where someone be like, just suck it up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is life. This is what we have to deal with. You have to keep going. And yeah, you keep going, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're okay here or here and or here. You know what I'm saying? It's not all right to pretend like you're all right. I have a lot of friends, a lot of family members that also have panic and anxiety attacks that leads to depression, because now you're depressed because you don't know how to cope with it or how to, you know, carry on with your regular days when you feel like they're taking over your days. So, I want to do a whole separate thing about that on that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot. And I would like to do an open panel so I can have people come on and talk about how it makes them feel. And I'm just letting y'all know y'all not alone. Because, you know, some people just feel alone, like you just don't get me kind of shit. And y'all, if y'all ain't noticed, we talking about bags, and I got all of these bags right under here, right? So you know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I get as much sleep as I can force myself to get. But word. That leads me to the next poem, which is called Tired Eyes by LayyKnight. Check it, y'all. Tired eyes. I'm tired, but life has yet to begun. My bags, they weigh a ton. Carrying all my tiredness, my stress, my days with no rest. You can see them before I come. Some people don't notice it. Some just see my smile. Some people don't notice that the bags that I carry beneath my soul of my eyes stay and go back to my past history for miles and miles. The worry that takes over me, my health that discourages me, the serenity at nights I seek, the warmth of happiness that insomnia took seldomly. I weep and laugh. Pray not to turn crazy or out of character. Behave. Keep my stomach from hurting and my heart beating fear or chest not to cave. I don't want to cause anyone else to feel in despair, and my bags, they keep me company when no one else is there. They know of my hopes and my dreams when I'm allowed a wink of sleep. They know of my love and how I can't stand the color pink, and how almost every day I overthink. If I could make that stop just for a blink, my bags that decorate my face uninvitingly might possibly shrink. Let me smile, let me live, let me be free to just be. But till I can stand in that moment and not sink, my bags accompany me like a journey where life always stinks. I'm tired. My mind needs some tranquil peace. Tired Eyes by LayyKnight, original artist. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you resonate with that poem that just happened, you know what I'm saying? Put it in the comments down below. Y'all can also take this time out to put in the comments below your poem for the word bag. For real. I like to see what y'all write. It always motivates me and lets me know that y'all here, y'all there with me. You know what I'm saying? Show some love. But word. This next artist up, she had 2 separate titles for her poem and was indecisive. I actually like designer shit. And she gave both. She gave designer shit and exclusive shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I like both. I chose my favorite, and I'm just going to put them both up there. That way, y'all could be like, yo, this how I feel about that. Y'all could put that in the comments, too. Which one you like better for her poem? Designer shit or exclusive shit? Word. Check it. It's Goldieverse.
Hey, I'm Goldieverse, and this is either designer shit or exclusive shit. Let's go. All right. When I stand in my power, damn, I feel it. My energy on 10,000 and the haters can't steal it. Nah, you see I've tapped in and can't tap out. Divinely balanced, God's child, no doubt. So there's no past when shit gets rough, no escape door. In fact, the universe will just send more because I'm built strong to last multiple lifetimes, crossing time lines as my truth combines with false faces, fake vibrations, imitations of light, truly just a glare or reflection of my own height. It used to hurt my feelings when some would run, used to cry, try to rock mask and dim the sun some. But just like a designer bag, not all are worthy. Not all can afford the exclusive shit, baby. And now I value myself more than you. And I send this verse out hoping it gets through. Angels repeat this song in his head day and night. You can't afford me. Value just went up. Alright? That's my poem. Slash rap. Exclusive shit. Designer shit. Yeah. Goldieverse and I'm out.
Yo, that was everything. Coming through with number 2. That's fire for me, for real. Yo, if y'all got it, bring it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to let it play. I'm going to let it rock. I'm going to give you your flowers and your royalties when y'all coming with these poems, for real. Because poets, we never get the respect we supposed to. But that's all right, because we do it from our heart. And that's where the respect lies, right? Now, I forgot what the fuck I was going to tell y'all. I know I was going to say, yo, at this time, I want to give a shout out to the whole tribe with the vibe, for real. Because without y'all, none of this would take place. And y'all all my family, y'all all my tribe, y'all, we all got this vibe that's fucking real, that's fucking peace, that's fucking love. You know, with my potty mouth. It's still from the heart, for real. And anytime you write it out, y'all, you're releasing. Whether it's the good, the bad, the sad, you're releasing it. You're releasing it out into the world to let it become something more positive out on the paper. And so other people could hear how you feel about, you know what I'm saying, what you're writing about. And it may resonate with somebody. Because writing it out is therapeutic, baby. For real. Next up is a poem titled Pack Bags by me, LayyKnight. Check it. Pack Bags by LayyKnight, original artist. Pack bags that never get emptied, the conquest of a baggage that ain't mine, of a bitch that needed to be connived. I knew I was gonna bag this bitch, I knew it from when I decided to proceed. She liked the way my assertive ass immediately took the lead. Then instantly apologized for flirting and being a tease, cause I couldn't let her know how my bag of intentions was just to make her believe so she'd be pleased. With me, adorable, sweet, non-vicious type, me. Maybe I should feel some guilt or remorse, so I dig deep down to see just to make certain this was no fad. I dug my hand inside the bag to find my soul I thought I had. You know, that bag that's handed to you saying get your life or get a life or find yourself or carry on and do grab tight, fight or take flight. Shit, deceive, believe, and leave. But nah, not me. I never listen. Just move, bob, stroke, and weave. I do as I damn well motherfucking please. My knapsack on my back like Dora digging for her map. Trying to find a place where for free this bitch said she would grind on my lap. Shit, cause she offered first and I figured that's her thing, her gimmick, her give me what I want kind of rap. And I shouldn't miss out on none of that. Had my big black bag like Mary Poppins pulling out my million length with strap. Cause I made previous plans to dig out her back. Put her ovaries in my sack. Cause she won't have any needs for that. While stroking her, finessing her in my dignified leopard printed snapback backwards worn only baseball cap. Life is what you make it, I sing out for all I felt, should hit and heard. I smile dancing in my hormonal bantering bag of words. My hype is in my groin. I gyrate it, I flex it, I'm nobody's poem. My energy is strong and loud. It's undeniably felt throughout the world. Got her toes all curled. Some souls, they get torn from their rooted paths by my seductive grasp, instantly, simultaneously bagged. But yo, not mine. Cause like a shape shifter and I'm constantly transforming and changed, visually reborn. I love me, I love you not. My vows to self that I've sworn. Be like a soldier to my bitch, magic on her spell bound to me like a candle from a witch. Like I told her, I got you, don't you worry for shit. Be there to take you where you desire. I'm that altar that stay lit while kissing her craven lips. Still, I got my backpack secured to both my shoulders, ready to abort if my mind and vibe between she and I grow any more colder. I knew I was going to bag this bitch. I knew it from the start. I knew I was going to bag this bitch like from the bottom of my heart. She liked my demeanor, my facade of a humble passive dork, a thug that lacked intelligence, only possibly a little street smarts, and how I wooed her in the beginning one date like for good measure, good sport. She liked my smirk, my vulgar, brutal words I used to make her hurt, my attitude, my disrespect, and then my gentle way I'd rep her. Whenever she'd be by my side, I knew I was her apple of her eye. Body bagging souls like the grim itself, dancing in the moon and the sunlight like the imp or an elf. I knew my body was 100% perfect health. And the bag of gold I collected from her like a leprechaun at the rainbow's end was now my commonwealth. I had conquered like a thief in the night and placed her life support bag on the shelf, packed bags like I was moving, yet it was her death of not loving herself. And so I move on with a bag of new dreams and another bitch to delusionalize in stealth and make cream. I knew I would bag that bitch. I made her holler my name. I made her scream. I knew I would bag that bitch. And even bigger, and with great success, my stroke pride that now shines and beams how I gleam. I knew I would bag that bitch. Pack bags of a bagged supreme. Pack bags, y'all. LayyKnight, original artist. One love, y'all. Always. Ooh, thank God for that break. Because my scarf was doing a little flying thing, and you know what I'm saying? I had to tuck it back in, like, get back in there. But, pack bags. Pack bags, yeah. That poem speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got too much to say on that. I don't really have too much to say on that. I'm not feeling my scarf. But, yeah. I wasn't feeling it the minute I put it on. I was just like, fuck it. Let's do the scarf thing with the Lion King because I like the Lion King. I had this shirt for years. Somebody told me I need to throw it away. Never. I'm going to probably revamp it, though. I definitely will revamp it. I love revamping old shirts and adding my own flavor to it. And if you're interested in having my flavor added to stuff that you might need revamped or furniture, clothes, shoes, whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm still working on these sneakers right here that I'm getting all done up. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, hit me up. LayyKnight, original artist. And I got you. You know what I'm saying? With the LayyKnight apparel. Because it's what's up. Everybody's going to want their own customized LayyKnight apparel. So don't delay. Word, y'all. With that being said and done. That was my drum rolls. With that being said and done. And I'm bringing this to a closure. Because I don't like to say an end. There's a closure for the moment. For the word bag. Bag. I don't know why I'm so silly today. But I bring y'all what we're going to be writing on for the end of October. Give y'all something to think about. Something to think about, y'all. Well, we're not going to just do a word. We're not just going to do 3 words. We're going to do a theme. So me and the moderators, you know, we got Miss Sunshine and Miss Desi Lou up in here, and we brainstorming and shit. So we came up with this idea, right, that we're going to talk about different eras and years. You know what I'm saying? And that way, you're not stuck. You're not stuck on one thing. You could take it and flow with it wherever you want to go. You could talk about the 90s. You could talk about the 80s, the 2000s, medieval times. Yo, the Cold War, life after death. Whatever the case may be, we want to hear what year moved you. You know what I'm saying? So for real, write it out. Get it to me, LayyKnight, original artist. Your host with the most, Baybee, and then some. It's been real, y'all. And a pleasure always hanging with my whole tribe. I love y'all. One love. Always.
Ride it out, ride it out with Layy. Ride it out with Layy. Ride it out with Layy. Layy. Ride it out with Layy. Ride it out.